Hiyo, today actually got, oh, that was cringe. I actually got a video showing how I got my 2.6k points on Super Boss. Of course, Super Boss this season, this time around, we actually have two things. We have the shop, where if you grind points, you can actually get the items in here. I've bought the costumes already. Actually, Meliodas looks kind of dumb on that costume. He looks really edgy. He looks like if someone said on my comments on Twitter that he looks like a failed Ken Kaneki cosplay, and I really agree with that. But never mind. I really like the costume either way. Even though it looks really edgy and dumb, I really like it. But there's two ways, right? You get the farming and you get the costumes and the items, or there's also the rewards for placement. And those placements rewards can be very good, especially top 30%. You want to get top 30% so you can get the Elizabeth costume as well. Now, how do you get high points? I have this gameplay I have here showing how I got 2.6k points. I actually recorded this, this was my second time trying Super Boss. And the first time I did beat it, and then I got like 1.5k points or something. And the second time I got 2.6k, and I didn't even know it was so good. But when I saw the placement, I was like top 31, not 31%. Literally, like I was placed 31 in the world. But that was like an hour after Super Boss came out. I'm already, like, as you can see right here, I'm top 1.22% of the same amount of points right now. So I did, of course, drop down a lot. But the gameplay had really bad audio, so I couldn't post it as a formal video with my commentary in it. So right now I'm actually gonna do a commentary over it, talking over the gameplay and pretty much everything that I did. So interesting. Make it play. Right now, yeah, it's been cutting out. You heard my voice for a second. It cuts out a lot. So I can show at the end of the video. I will show the gear that I use for this, but pretty much the team is Escanor, Gopher, and Merlin, and in the back was Elioni. Oh wait, was it Elioni? I have it right. Yeah, it was Elioni. The team is pretty much what most people are using. If you go in the rankings, most people are using this, or they're using, oh, in the rankings right now, no one's using that, huh? Everyone's using Jericho. At the time where I did get top 31, people were using Escanor as well, but right now everyone's using Jericho. Why Jericho? Jericho's ultimate hits incredibly hard once you do get the crit. And also, she does hit pretty hard as well. But I'm assuming like all these people in the top 10 that you can see right here, you can see in your game right now. If you go in your game, you can see the top 10 what people are using, right? Oh, let me actually pause right now. Because I'm gonna do something in the game. I want to talk over it. In the placement right now, as you can see, everyone's using Jericho. It's because Jericho is like super broken, but all these people have like full UR gear with crit damage on her. It's you need kind of that to actually be better than Escanor, I feel like. But probably if you have like a good Jericho, I would recommend using her over Escanor. But here, so I got Escanor's ultimate. The cards and the RNG really made it easier for me to get Escanor's ultimate. And with this strategy, you want to get it as fast as you can. So you really need to get Escanor cards to get his ultimate. Merlin freezes and go for rank ups. Those are the only like 4 cards that are useful. Of course, the Cruel Sun's still useful. So 4 cards that are useful, and all the other cards that you can possibly get, like the attack from Gopher and the attack from Merlin, are just pretty much useless. So you want to get those cards, but of course that's RNG dependent, right? So the next turn, I actually go for the kill. Do I go for the kill on Meliodas or Elizabeth? I go for Elizabeth. Yeah. Or do I go for... Oh, no, I'll go for Meliodas. Right now, I mostly go for Elizabeth because of her healing, but I did go for Meliodas. I don't know where I'm going for. I keep resetting. Oh, yeah, I went for the freeze too because I was like, Escanor can take it. My Escanor is 6'6". I got very lucky pulling dupes for this guy. If you guys weren't here when I was first doing Grand Cross, it took me 1,200 gems to pull my first Escanor. After that, I pulled Escanor 5 times, no problem. Like, literally no problem. I pulled, like, 3 from daily singles. It's actually crazy. The first one, dude. And now from now on, I actually didn't stall, but I was going for getting Escanor's ultimate for the second phase. And in the meantime, while also trying to kill Elizabeth, right? Not trying to kill her, but getting Escanor's ultimate was top priority because I wanted to start the next battle with it. And as you can see, I got super lucky because I got Escanor's attacks and I got a freeze from Merlin. The freeze from Merlin is really good because after she ults, I'm stupid. I should have not done that. Okay, don't take from that that what I did, but I should have actually waited for her to ult to then take off of her thing, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure I do get lucky enough to actually counter her healing anyways, but what I should have done was I should have waited for her to ult and then frozen her, because then I would have taken off the ult healing, but it's fine because I do end up killing her right now. But as you can see, I do go for his ultimate as fast as I can to kill Meliodas, and then go for his ultimate and a level 3 freeze for the second phase, because I do want to start off the second phase with a level 3 freeze and an ult, just so I can one-shot someone. I believe even if you have a 1-6 Escanor, it should one-shot someone with a level 3 freeze. I mean, that's gear dependent. Again, I will show my gear for all my 3 units at the end of the video, at the end of this clip right here. But as you can see, I'm gonna go for Meliodas, I think. I did this yesterday, so I don't remember. Yeah, level 3 freeze, ult, and then I attack with Merlin, just in case he survives with a little bit of a sliver. Yeah, again, my Escanor is 6-6, but if not a one-shot, yeah, 800k is that. If not a one-shot from a 1-6, it should leave him with like a sliver, but I think a 1-6 Escanor should be able to just destroy him. But yeah, saving the level 3 freeze and the ultimate is absolutely necessary for the second phase. So then you can take one off. That, like, taking one off is so good because then you can just focus in one person. They're not gonna do damage to you. Like, you don't need most people, right? In most cases, you would want to use lifesteal food, because lifesteal food, every time you do damage, you regain some health, right? But even still, I feel like with this strategy, if everything goes right, you're going for points. If you're going for points, then I think it's not even needed to go for lifesteal food. Just go for attack food. But if you want to be safe, as always, go for lifesteal food. And then this is pretty much a wrap. I killed them so fast. I literally killed them so fast. But that takes on from killing one first with Escanor's ultimate is very important, or Jericho's ultimate if you do want to use the Jericho. And yeah, as you can see, 2.6k points, mostly from just doing it fast. Because the more turns you take, they start deducting points from you. So you want to do it fast. I want to count how many turns I did, but I'm going to count those later. But yeah, it was pretty much fast because I got very lucky with Escanor's cards. I got like an Escanor ultimate, like what? So this is the first turn. Second turn, third turn I had Escanor's ultimate. Yeah, literally 3 turns I got Escanor's ultimate, and after that I got Escanor's ultimate like 2 turns later. So it's very RNG dependent, but I feel like anyone can. If I did it, anyone can do it. So let me go show my gear and I'll be right back. I forgot to stop recording. Alright, so this is of course the team. On that particular clip I was using lifesteal food because I was doing safe, I wasn't doing fast. But if I was going for points, of course, I would go for attack food. But Escanor has all the characters have good gear because I've been playing for so long. You know, I do have accumulated like really good gear for my characters, like 14%, 12.7. I do need hammers for this, but this will. Ooh, this is bad. But this will eventually become Escanor's war gear once he does get it. Defense, of course, never really go for rerolling defense too much, but. Just because defense is a very bad stat. Right now in the game, penetration and the endurance are much important. This UR gear doesn't work for Gopher. Of course, Gopher doesn't have UR gear. So this is just plain SSR gear. And of course, as you can see, my units have really good gear. But again, it's because I've been playing the game for so long. If you're new at the game, and this is of course not for Merlin. I don't think Merlin has UR gear. I don't think so, yeah. And all this gear, every single piece of this gear except this one, I particularly know which one it is. Every single piece of gear except this one was rerolled with anvils. None of these was rerolled with gems. 0 pieces except that one. That one piece of gear, because that was my first piece of SSR gear ever in this game. Every single other piece of gear, oh, this doesn't matter, like, I just use random, this like have terrible rolls, this is just upgraded SSR gear. Every single piece of gear that I have that's good and everything, I rerolled with anvils that I get from Guild Boss, and that's it. That's it, that's literally it. No gems, none. King in the back here, as you can see, Gopher has pretty good HPs because Even though like his natural HP is not that good, King does have UR HP gear. This UR gear does work for him, of course. But yeah, you can do it easily. Not maybe not as many points, like not maybe 2.6k, but you can easily do like 2k with this team, like easily. If you don't have like as good gear as I do or something, you can still do like 2k. If you do, because I'm pretty sure my boy Sora, he's got like 1.4k, and he is top 15%, I think. So you can easily just get 2k points and be in the top 15%, because top 5%, right? They reward, like, I'm only going for it because I can, but like 2 SSR pennants and 5 of these, like, it's good, but honestly, this is the best reward right here, right? They have 7. I use a lot. Like, that's why I have all these gears, because every single piece of Anvil and Hammer that I get, I use it. I upgrade as maximum as I can. But of course the early costume as well. At the worst case scenario, if you can only get 50%, you still get 35 gems, which is still a good reward. So I like the super boss, I like the ranking system, I like the points. It's something that you can grind while still like trying to improve and stuff, you know. I like it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Good luck on your grind, because I know a lot of people are having difficulty. I am posting my Estorosity. My Estorosity, dude, Esteros is the best unit for this, for farming. For points, it's still like Jericho or Escanor, but for farming, dude, Esteros is a beast. You'll see when I post that video. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.